why many people are not interested. Many people are fighting the church. It's not necessarily all those people are wrong. Let's be honest. It's the way we've displayed Christianity. There's a lady that stays abroad. This one, let me be wise. Huh? That's always speaking against some people in a vernacular language. What's that lady's name? That lady. Huh? Huh? Let me address that issue. If you really remove religion and you really sit down and listen, there are some things she's saying that are true. It might not be that the delivery, don't focus on the delivery, just check some things she's saying. Some of those things are true because of the way the church is. People come to church and lose. People come to church and our value systems, and then some people will just stand and gang up. No matter some of the prayers you are praying, they will not work because God is not a man. You need to approach God as God. And one of the things about God is that he's merciful. So the person you're expecting God to strike today, he met him in the night and he said, I'm sorry, Dad. That statement was blotted. So you will need to deal with your enemies and don't force your enemies on God. Some of you think because you hate someone, God hates them because you hate them. What kind of God is that? And when you listen to that, I've had one or two places. Some of the things, the issue is just the delivery because so just don't focus on that. That's what we need to correct. You can tell there are some things. The delivery is that there is some things but I can tell you there is something she's saying. And if we can just come together and be honest and say this is where we made a mistake. But when the church is corrected a little bit, we shout. Now, the church came out when the government said that there is a bill, right? I wanted to do the bill. They sent, I won't say much, and cut off our system. Because I wanted to address the bill. You know me, I'm not part of the people that, now, a pastor was sending me a message. The church is in danger. I said, which danger? Tell me the danger. He says, there is a bill that's coming out. The government wants to. I said, what's that? What does the government want to do? I said, that's good. When I'm busy shouting in state of the nation, how many pastors shout with me? It's a nation state. Deal with it. It's a nation. I realize that the pastors, most of them come together only when it has to touch the church. When it touches the economy, the church is absent. When it touches businesses, the church is absent. Now, the church came together at it because of the bill. So someone was sending me a message, man of God, we need your voice. To do what? You don't need my voice. Take your own voice. When I was investing on my voice, where were you? Go and invest in your own voice. Start a YouTube channel. And record and find out if you listen yourself after you have preached. We need to look at the bill. I've looked at the bill. Let's address one issue. We can't be saying the government is wrong in everything. Let's look at the bill. What is the reason that has incited the bill? I've read the bill. Sasa until today we are paying people to do this. So still today we are still praying fake miracles. When it's issues to deal with people dying, June 24th or rather, how many young people died? How many of us came out and spoke? But we only speak when it has to touch. President Ruto is building an auditorium there. Sasa hapo the whole church. We feel like what can one auditorium do to all of us? That all our energy is driven. If someone says it's wrong, constitutionally speaking, it's called public land. State House is on public land. Do you people understand that? State House is not a Christian place. It's public land. If a Muslim is Kenyan, they own part of it. If a Christian is Kenyan, they own part of it. Do you people understand? So don't try and you bring things here. That's why Jesus knew. He says, even though I'm king, I'm not king of this realm only. He says, when it comes to this realm, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Don't fight governments. Can't be coming and say, don't pay tax. Even if you are the president yourself and someone says, don't pay tax, will you not arrest them? Jesus didn't show us that way. He says, give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar. Don't fight. And then you give to God what belongs to God. When you see any external correction, it's because internally we have refused to correct ourselves. You can correct yourself. So God will begin to send other people to correct us. And then instead of really looking at what they are saying, how much of it is true, they can miss here and there. But you can tell them something this person is saying. There is something. The delivery might be not right, but there is something that person is saying. Me, when I listen to such people, I go to the drawing board. I say, well, okay. Now the government is saying that people without degrees, if you're going to be a pastor, you need to have gone to school. Then you are there saying, Hakuna, but the Bible told you study to show yourself approved. Study. Instead of you thinking, okay, so that my church will not be closed, then can I go to school? Not that we need school. You people, let's be wise people. Let's stop fighting unnecessary wars. So, pastors, that's how you know how many of us don't have degrees. Kai, hata diploma tu. Mimi niko na theology hapo na nasoma. In fact, my exam was the other day. I've tried. You know, the exam was brought. I saw darkness. Hapo ndo nilijua. When I came and I said, no one is going to help me. So I sat on that table. Peter pressed it. He said, are you ready? I said, yeah, I've prayed enough. Peter asked me again, Bishop, are you ready? You know, you have to sit on that place and even if you do this, they say, Talker, you are copying. So I asked Peter everything. Because me, I like doing things. I said, John C, my father, please, this one. You know, they even show you a box up there on the computer. Don't leave this box. So if your face goes this way, way, you're out. I'm telling you, you're out of the exam. Am I lying? So he prepared me. He told me, sit straight and look front. So I looked front. And then there's a place you say, start exam. When he was about to press, I said, wait, Father. He said, no, Father, study. 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 No. You are going to pray to be part of what God wants to do. You can't be lazy and pray. So I had studied some things. That's when I knew being a pastor here is different. That exam is no CRE. No. I sat there. And then he did the first press. He said, Shiru, it came alive. I was just seeing. I said, God, what is this? I read it. I said, Father, thank you. I thank God because I had tried. And by the help of God, when the exams come out, I will show. So that you know your pastor is not stupid. No, some of us have stupid pastors. Why do you complain over a degree? What is wrong with me being a pastor and trying to go and get a degree? Or rather getting a diploma or certificate? Nini mbaya? Ati neno la Mungu alihitaji degree? When have you seen a fool delivering God? Pastors, let's reshape our perspective. Let's study to show ourselves approved. Okay, you don't need a degree. Okay, then show us a theological. Show us something you have studied. Are you here and you're a young pastor? Close that shop and go back to school. Go back to school. You listen to me. When I was 20, no one told me these things. Close that kiosk, kibanda. Close it and go back to school. You are 22 years. You don't need a full-time ministry. Go back to school.